Something breakfast at Tiffany's. Something a little bit different now for this show.
Riverside Radio's Track of the Week.
Yes, we have some live music coming up for you from our Track of the Week artist. His name is Sheffy, and he's in the studio with me now. Good afternoon to you, Sheffy.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Get a bit closer to the microphone so we can hear you. Marvellous, marvellous.
Good afternoon, Ian. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Now, tell me a bit about your background. Where are you from?
So, I was actually born up north.
In Sheffield, by any chance?
Hence the name.
Hence the name, yeah.
And then I moved around. Till I came to London when I was about 9.
Okay.
But then, yeah, me and my family moved around a lot until then, and I've been in South London since about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, at what age did you get into music?
Kind of late, I think. Not till I was about 12 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe 13. I don't know if that is late, but I didn't really used to. I used to listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks cover of Bad Day. Bad Day.
Yes.
I used to listen to that, and I used to love Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh yeah, he's great.
I bought it on. So yeah, that's how I started, and then.
I've heard of some musical influences in my time, but they take the biscuit.
Yeah, so they what kick-started it. So you've got to thank Al and Alvin.
And then you were part of a band, The Grove.
I'm still.
Oh, you're still with The Grove?
Heavily involved with those guys. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing pretty well. Had some BBC Radio 1 play.
Excellent.
Yeah, just trying to not get on each other's nerves and make good music, innit?
So is your solo stuff, does it differ from the stuff you do with The Grove?
Yeah, it's pretty, well, I mean, I guess it's both music, but yeah, it's pretty different, I'd say.
But often you have a different dynamic with the band, don't you?
Well, with The Grove, like, it sort of started with me and a few others, but then we picked up more members along the way. And then I just ended up writing so many songs on my own, but they didn't really fit the vibe that The Grove was going in. And I just started, I was like, I've got so many songs, I don't want to do them. So I just started playing live, recording them on my own, let The Grove do its thing. With The Grove, like at the start I was like I felt very compelled to be creatively involved, but now I kind of just sit, there's 7 of us, so I just sit there and try not to annoy anyone and like it sort of takes care of itself creatively, and I sort of add things on the top, or maybe I'll have an idea, but it's very collaborative, whereas this is all just me sitting on my own in the morning or whenever thinking that sounds all right.
Does it feel very different when you're performing with the band and when you're performing solo? Is there a completely different vibe?
Does it feel different? That's a good question. It does feel different. With the band, it's a lot more. I can chill.
Yes.
A lot of the gig, I'm just sitting there or standing there trying to look cool, and then on my own, obviously, I'm like sweating. My voice hurts by the end. Yeah, but like I guess it feels the same, but there's less output with the band. Like I'm just standing there, like not really commanding it, sort of standing at the back, commanding it from behind the scenes.
Right, well, the reason why you're here is because your track of the week this week, so you wrote in and you were selected, which is great news. The song's called Fangz. Tell me about Fangz.
It's called Fangz because it was nearly a year. I wrote it nearly a year ago around Halloween. I went to this Halloween party and it was honestly one of the best parties I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And it's like lyrically inspired by that and Fangz, spooky stuff. Yeah. Need I say more?
And here we are a year on, and we're heading towards the next Halloween,
exactly.
So perfect timing.
All right, another one.
Yeah.
Teeth.
All right, do you want to play that for us now?
Yeah.
Let's give it a listen.
Let's do it.
This is Sheffy and the track of the week called Fangz.
Is the guitar good here?
Yeah.
Yeah. roll a capsule on your tooth. Down the corridors, eagles flew. There I saw you laughing by my side. I don't think there's time for that. Was it a trick or a treat? Shots of Patron stain over bed sheets. You were here, you were there in a cloud, holding my hands through the glass. I was busy calling out back another day. In a gentle morning, you had my heart to take. Whilst the line was ringing out the feelings of dismay, the colour of the evening won't break. So the bass keeps thumping in over all our heads. In a puff of smoke, echoes of your Chardonnay, spooky makeup and Fangz. I was busy calling out back another day. In a gentle morning, you had my heart to take. Whilst the line was ringing out the feelings of dismay, the colour of the evening won't break. I was busy calling up back another day. In a gentle morning, you had my heart to take. Whilst the line was ringing out the feelings of dismay, the colour of the evening won't break. Of the evening won't break. The colour of
Yeah, brilliant. Well done.
Thanks.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice one.
His name's Sheffy, and the song is called Fangz. It's our track of the week on Riverside Radio. You'll be hearing it every day this week throughout the day. Really, really good stuff. Obvious question, but who are your musical influences?
The main two, just to make it simple, Oasis and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Wow, they're quite diversely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so Stevie Ray Vaughan is
white people playing guitars. Yeah,
Stevie Ray Vaughan is more about the blues, isn't he?
yeah.
So,
Well, so like I got into the first band I really got into properly was Oasis. But actually, to be fair, it was like the Wombats, the Arctic Monkeys, like that indie stuff.
yeah.
Then I got into Oasis properly, and then when I was about 19, I discovered Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I loved the blues before. I loved like B.B. King and stuff like that. But then I discovered Stevie, and I was like, oh, this guy's crazy. But yeah, them two are the ones that like I watch live most online and sort of emulate most, I feel. But I love all music, but in terms of my own style, I've seemed to gravitate towards them for whatever reason.
So my next question is, did you join the circus to try and get tickets to see Oasis?
Nah, I sat on Ticketmaster for like 3 hours, and I just thought, I can't even be bothered. Like, I saw Liam at Nebworth like 2 years ago, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered. Like, if someone listening wants to give me a ticket, I'll go.
I know.
But I'll watch whatever happens. But yeah, to be fair, the hype, like the anticipation for it, even before it happened, I was saying, I hope they don't, because then I'll have to get a ticket and I'll have to literally spend my whole salary. And then when it happened, I was like, I'm not even bothered. Like,
I think it's just so unfair the way the price kept going
Yeah.
up while people were online.
they've got, I mean, like, fact everyone's on it. It's just got, I don't know. I liked them for what they were. So if they're just going to emulate that, already seen it.
I'd much rather see a sort of grassroots music
exactly.
like you're doing. I mean, it's much more... For one thing, being in a stadium, you just don't get that intimacy. You don't get that connection with the singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
So
100%. And like, they're great, but I'm assuming they'll just do... It will just be a replay of them 20 years ago, essentially. And like, we've all seen that.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching, yeah.
Ka-ching.
Good for them, though.
Yeah, well, why not? Why not?
Why not? But yeah, come and watch The Grove or my other band, Barn. Shout out Barn. It's like my other band.
Your other band?
Yeah, I got two.
Oh, good heavens, man!
Yeah.
You got solo and two bands.
Yeah,
it's a bit greedy, isn't it? It's a bit
it's
greedy.
A bit greedy.
And
I'm greedy.
The barn. the barn is that music different?
Yeah, that's quite. So it's just called Barn.
Right.
On BARN capitals.
Yeah.
And it's quite different. Yeah, it's maybe actually. I don't want to. Maybe not. It's maybe a bit more similar to my style. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's like kind of heavy indie, bit grungy indie rock and roll kind of loud guitars, bass guitars, drums. But yeah, check out if you're listening. Surfy on Spotify by Barn. Yeah, it's wicked.
Good
We've got a
stuff.
great singer in that band. Phenomenal voice, great drummer as well. Well, the drummer's all right, but the singer's good. It's fairly new. Thank you. I'm running out of time. It freezes like a bird, eyes wide like a child. The scene on my mind. Still sometimes scared to look, turn the page aside. Get me off this plane. It's all I can hear. It echoes in my brain. Get me off this plane. Still sometimes get to go, laughing in the rain. And I say to you, get off the clouds. Dark tapestries will charm. And I I say to you, get off the clouds, swallow in the stars. I'm running out of time. It freezes like a bug, eyes wide like a child.
Great. Wonderful. His name is Sheffy. He's our track of the week. Sheffy, how can people keep tabs on you, keep a check on what you're doing?
So my Instagram is Sheffy FM, SHEFFY FM. I'm on Spotify under the same name, just Sheffy though. You can also follow my band Barn is Moving, Instagram, and at The Grove Music, my other band. I'm Greedy.
He's a walking music empire.
Yeah, so watch out.
And it's not Sheffy FM because you're a radio station, is it?
Well, the thing is, it could well be, because my surname is Farley Moore, so it's a double barrel. So FM, I thought, perfect, music, radio, come on, meant to be.
It works for me. Sheffy, it's been a delight. Thank you very much for coming to Riverside Radio and sharing your music with us.
My pleasure, Ian. Thank you for having me. And
wish you every success
big
in
up
the
Mo
future.
on the camera as well.
Yeah, big
Thank
up
you,
Mo
sir.
on the camera. All right, cheers for now.